Have you ever felt overlooked by the women you desire? You make the effort, say the right things, yet they seem completely unaware of you. If this resonates, keep watching. What I'm about to reveal will transform not only how women perceive you, but also how you view yourself. Here's a reality that many men miss. Attraction isn't determined by appearance, wealth, or rehearsed lines. Those are mere distractions. The true essence is much deeper, more raw, and fundamentally primal. This video won't sugarcoat anything. It presents the stark truth about attraction, rooted in masculinity and self-mastery. The guidelines aren't what you've been led to believe. And here's the twist. This goes beyond just women. It's about life as a whole. The ancient Stoics grasped what many men fail to see: having purpose, resilience, and valuing yourself without needing outside approval. This isn't about pretending to be confident or playing a part. It's about evolving into a man who is stable, focused, and unwavering. A man who draws others in not by pursuing them, but by embodying strength, certainty, and presence. But be warned, this journey isn't easy. The truth compels you to confront your weaknesses, eliminate excuses, and reshape yourself into something greater. If you're ready to take that leap, everything will change. So, get ready. This isn't just another discussion on attraction. This is a guide to becoming the man you were destined to be. Let's get started. Attraction isn't about appearances, flashy cars, or clever pickup lines. Showy gestures and bravado are meaningless. It all hinges on mindset, and this is where many men go wrong. They misinterpret what makes them appealing. True confidence isn't loud or boastful. That's merely a facade for insecurity. Real confidence is quiet, steady, and unwavering. It stems from a deep understanding of oneself and a sense of inner peace without needing anyone's approval. Consider someone you respect, a mentor, a leader, or a historical figure like Marcus Aurelius. What sets them apart? It's not their wealth or position, but their presence. They exude a calm and composed aura that naturally commands respect. This is genuine confidence. It's uncommon and magnetic. Interestingly, men who don't pursue, seek validation, or try to impress are the ones who attract others effortlessly. Why is that? Because they aren't putting on a show. They don't crave validation, and women can sense this immediately. Desperation is a major turnoff. It's like a warning sign. Here's the truth. Overexerting yourself signals that you doubt your own worth, and that's incredibly unattractive. Women are attracted to men who are self-assured and recognize their own value. This distinction is what separates effortless attraction from quiet rejection. Stoicism serves as your most powerful tool, rooted in self-control, resilience, and a steadfast inner strength. The Stoics dismissed the need for external approval. Marcus Aurelius expressed it clearly. We love ourselves more than others, yet care more about their opinions than our own. Reflect on that. The essence of Stoicism is straightforward. Cease seeking validation. Genuine strength originates from within. Embracing this mindset transforms everything. You stop fixating on messages, doubting your words, or craving responses. Instead, you concentrate on what truly counts: developing yourself, honing your abilities, and living with intention. Women are not attracted to a man who relies on them for fulfillment. They are drawn to the man who is already complete. So, consider this. Are you prepared to abandon the misconceptions about attraction? Are you ready to embrace a confidence that is robust, independent of validation, and resilient against rejection? transforming your self-perception will not only alter how women view you, but also how you view yourself. This journey isn't about using tricks or strategies. It's about becoming a man who is confident and authentic. Imagine entering a bar and spotting her, the type of woman who leaves most men speechless or trying too hard. But you remain composed and self-assured. You smile, not to seek her approval, but because you genuinely enjoy the moment. You're not on the lookout for validation or rehearsing the perfect pickup line. You are simply there, at ease in your own skin. That kind of energy is captivating. However, it's important to note that this isn't about ignoring women or pretending to be indifferent. That approach is just as ineffective as overcompensating. The key lies in finding a balance, expressing real interest while making it clear that your life doesn't solely revolve around her. It's about being open to forming connections without relying on them for self-worth. That, my friend, distinguishes a man who chases from one who attracts naturally. Picture this. You're at a gathering and someone across the room draws your attention. The typical guy flits around like a moth drawn to a flame. He overcompensates, cracking forced jokes, showering excessive compliments, even making himself the center of attention just to be noticed. But you don't get caught in that web. You're not eager to make a move. You're simply savoring the evening, chatting, laughing, going with the flow. No urgency, no pressure, no need to impress. When the time feels right, you approach, not with a scripted line, but with a relaxed, natural confidence. No stress, no second guessing. That calm presence, it's captivating. I used to be the one who overanalyzed everything. At a friend's wedding, I spotted a woman who completely intrigued me. Instead of being at ease, I spent half the night lost in my thoughts, rehearsing my approach. By the time I finally made my move, my nerves got the best of me. I fumbled my words and she offered a polite smile, but the connection, it just wasn't there. That night revealed an important lesson. Witty lines are irrelevant. If you lack confidence, it becomes apparent. Fast forward a few years to a similar situation, but this time, I wasn't fighting my own thoughts. There was no mental struggle or over-analyzing. I was simply in the moment, savoring the experience. When I approached her, my goal wasn't to impress. It was to connect. And you know what? It felt natural, and it worked. Here's a reality many men overlook. Women respond not just to what you say or do, but to your energy. If you're anxious, insecure, or trying too hard, they'll pick up on it, much like a shark detects blood. Conversely, if you're calm, self-assured, and at peace with yourself, that energy communicates more than words ever could. This isn't merely dating advice, it's a principle of life, echoing ancient wisdom. The Stoics understood this well. You don't attract by force, you attract by simply being. Master this, and everything shifts. The Stoics, including figures like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, understood that true strength lies in self-control and inner tranquility. They adhered to a fundamental principle: pursue purpose rather than seek validation. Marcus Aurelius famously stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. This encapsulates the essence of control. You are in charge of your thoughts, feelings, and demeanor. Everything else is merely background noise. When you adopt this perspective, it reflects in all your actions. You cease to worry about impressing others because your focus shifts to living a meaningful life. You don't seek attention. You already possess purpose and fulfillment. That's what distinguishes you in a crowd of individuals striving for recognition. Consider this. What is more appealing? A man who is desperately trying to be someone else, or one who is completely comfortable in his own skin? The latter doesn't just enter a room, he commands it. Not through forced attention, but through authenticity. He's not performing, he's genuinely living. That presence is inherently captivating. The world doesn't require another man pretending to be confident. It needs individuals who are grounded, self-assured, and unapologetically themselves. So, the next time you enter a space, don't worry about whether others notice you. Concentrate on being someone you can take pride in. When you do this, everything else, attraction, respect, opportunities, naturally aligns. That's not merely attraction, that's true power. And it begins with you. Let's be clear. Stop idolizing women. Society encourages you to treat her like royalty and constantly prove your worth. But what has that achieved for you? When you elevate someone, you diminish yourself. No one respects a man who chooses to put himself beneath others. This is a hard truth that many men overlook. Viewing someone as perfect isn't a sign of respect, it's a sign of weakness. Respect should be mutual. It doesn't mean sacrificing your own views or always agreeing. That's not respect, that's submission. Women don't want a doormat. So why do so-called bad boys attract women so easily? It's not because women enjoy being mistreated, that's just a rationalization men use. The reality is that these men don't see women as untouchable. They regard them as equals, imperfect, capable of both good and bad, just like everyone else. This perspective changes everything. It alleviates pressure on women and helps men maintain their identity. Stop pursuing. Stop pleading. Stop looking for approval. The moment you elevate someone above you, you lower yourself. A man of true value never does that. Have you ever considered if you've been too nice? You lavished her with compliments, agreed with everything she said, and went out of your way to show you were the better man. What was the result? She lost interest, right? The reality is that women don't seek a man who treats them like untouchable royalty. They desire respect, but they also want a man who values himself. The men who truly stand out aren't those who tiptoe around her views or agree just to keep her happy. They are the ones who express their opinions, challenge her thoughtfully, and maintain their own stance. Why is that? Because they view her as an equal, not a delicate being needing constant reassurance. If you act as if she's beyond your reach, she'll start to believe it. And even worse, so will you. Confidence isn't about arrogance or pretending to be someone else. It's about recognizing your own value and not compromising it for anyone. The Stoics grasped this concept long ago. Marcus Aurelius, regarded as one of the greatest emperors in history, expressed a powerful idea. Don't see yourself as lesser than others. If you share the same virtues, why elevate them above you? The takeaway: no one is inherently superior to you, regardless of their beauty, success, or intimidating presence. The moment you accept this, your perspective shifts. Women seek recognition, not adoration. They desire a man who stimulates them, challenges them, and keeps them engaged, not someone who idolizes them from afar. This isn't about fitting into the nice guy or bad boy categories. It's about being a man who understands his own worth. Should you respect women? Yes. Should you be kind? Definitely. But never at the expense of your self-esteem. Women don't want a follower. They want a partner. Someone who stands alongside them, not beneath them. If this realization is uncomfortable, that's a good sign. Sometimes the truth is hard to accept, but it's what you need to motivate yourself and grow. Stop seeking validation. Start valuing yourself, and observe how everything transforms. Let's get to the essence. Maintain high standards. This isn't about obsessing over minor flaws or seeking perfection. The core issue? If you're unclear about what you won't accept, you'll end up settling for anything that comes your way. That leads to unhappiness. High standards are not just about your desires, they reflect what you expect from life. It's about having defined values and ensuring those around you share them. When you refuse to compromise, it sends a strong signal, especially to women. That signal, you value yourself. And here's the twist. Self-value is what fosters genuine, lasting attraction. Let's break it down. Picture dating someone who frequently cancels plans, plays mind games, or treats you as an afterthought. Many men overlook these warning signs. Not you. You've structured your life around your standards, and you won't accept disrespect. This demonstrates that your time is precious, and women pick up on that. They hold you in higher regard because a man who genuinely values himself won't accept anything less. And that's captivating. What many men fail to understand is that true attraction isn't about clever pickup lines or tricks. It's not about gimmicks. It's authentic. It's about living intentionally, pursuing what you want, and being true to yourself. When your life is organized, when you clearly know your desires and boundaries, you attract the right people. Women can see through the facade. They recognize when a man is seeking validation versus when he genuinely respects himself. And that self-respect, that's your ultimate strength. Here's the hard reality. If you don't establish high expectations for yourself, you're already on the path to failure. You'll draw in the wrong crowd, remain trapped in unhealthy relationships, and, most importantly, lose touch with your true self. So, take action today. Set your standards high. Hold yourself responsible. Live as if your life truly matters, because it does. When you do this, women won't just notice you, they'll want to be part of your journey. This isn't about playing a role, it's about succeeding by becoming the best version of yourself. You're not here to seek approval. You're here to create something meaningful, to demonstrate that your time, energy, and life are too valuable to be merely a stepping stone for someone else's joy. So, stop accepting less than you deserve. When you cultivate a life you're proud of and live it on your own terms, the right people will naturally gravitate toward you. Not because you played a game, but because you embraced your authenticity. That's true strength. How do you implement this? It's a journey. You won't transform overnight, and that's perfectly fine. Change unfolds gradually. Begin with this. 1. List the things you appreciate about yourself. Take a moment. Grab a sheet of paper. You might be an excellent listener, possess a witty sense of humor, or be fiercely dedicated to your ambitions. Writing down these traits can serve as a reminder of your value, fostering self-respect. First, step outside your comfort zone. This doesn't mean taking reckless risks. Focus on small, deliberate actions. Start a chat with someone new. Enroll in that class you've been interested in, be it cooking, martial arts, or something else. Each time you embrace discomfort, you reinforce your capabilities, which builds genuine confidence. 2. Stop seeking to impress others. When you're out next, make a conscious choice to simply be yourself. No need for performance or validation. Just unwind and savor the experience. Authenticity draws people in. 3. Cultivate hobbies and interests unrelated to dating. A man with a vibrant, fulfilling life is incredibly appealing. Learn to play an instrument, travel, launch a side project, or acquire a new skill that excites you. This not only enhances your intrigue, but also provides you with a sense of purpose that stands apart from anyone else. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend who could benefit. Like and subscribe for more insights that can change your mindset and relationships. I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below with your key takeaway. Your perspective might just inspire someone else to break free.